done a lot of things that I'm ashamed of. I've done a lot of things that even to this day make me cringe when I think about it.
Me too.
And you know, when I started trying to change my ways, started trying to pray, trying to do better, you need to understand that I was the one that everyone's parents didn't want their kids to hang around. That's who I was. That's the life I led. I was the one that parents didn't want their daughters going out on a date with, and didn't want their sons to be around. And you know, when I got down on my knees and I turned it over to the Lord, and I got up from the ground a new creature.
Amen.
There was no press release that went out to the world that said, hey, everybody, Jeremy's different now.
That's right.
You don't need to worry anymore.
That's right.
There was no lightning bolt that struck or fireworks that went off.
Yeah.
I got up in that little basement and walked upstairs, and the world didn't know that there was a change that was made down inside of me. Listen, and you know what? When I went out into the waters, listen, it was buried in that watery grave. When I come out, there was only just a handful of people there. Listen, and you know what, Dad, we had a little talk shortly after that. Listen, and I asked him, I said, Dad, how do I convince this world that I'm not the same person that I was just a few short days ago? Listen to me, and I'll never forget what he told me. He said it's going to take every day of the rest of your life, Brother Sam, to show this world. Listen, people, everybody's watching. Listen, just waiting for you to stumble, waiting for you. Listen, so they can justify their own condemnation. Listen, you know what? You talk about those opportunities. God, I believe. Listen, I don't believe in predestination, but I do believe that God has His hand in a whole lot of things. Listen, that we don't know about. Listen, you know what? Because I can look back at my life and I can see the works that He did. I can see His hand in an awful lot of things. You know what? There was a time. You guys heard me tell that story last weekend about that fellow that I worked with when I first became a Christian, who would poke me. He was an atheist. He'd poke me and prod me. Believed God was teaching me a lesson. When I lost my temper with him that one day, said some harsh things to him. When I left for work, I never seen him again. Cancer took him out just a few weeks later. And you know, it's just like when Jesus was sitting with his disciples and the Passover had come. And they had made a great supper. And Martha was serving, and Lazarus was one of them that was there, that was with them and eating. You need to understand that these were simple people. These were poor people. These were not people of stature. And Mary was there. And she took out a little spikenard of ointment. Precious ointment. Expensive ointment. And she took it out and she got down on her knees. She got down right at the feet of Jesus. And she anointed his feet right there with that oil. And it says that she took the very hair of her head and began to wipe Jesus' feet with it there. Listen, and it says that the aroma of that ointment, it filled the whole house there. And there was one there, Brandon, that looked at him and said, Master, talking to Jesus, telling him, don't let her do this thing. Why don't we take this ointment, take it out here to the market and sell it, and we can take that money that we get, we can do good works with it, we can give it to charity there. Listen, and you know what? Jesus looked at him and said, you leave her alone. Because she's done a good work here. He was looking at the intent. I was looking at her heart there. Listen, and he says, these things you have with you always, but me you won't have always. People, everyone is watching every move that you make. Let's go ahead and get you into song. You know, I was heading home from church a few years back. Was heading home, and that story you told made me think of this. I was driving down 52, and I seen a car broke down on the side of the road, and we were leaving church. And I felt real good at church that day. I felt the Spirit all over me. This is the way God works. Listen, you know what? I was heading home, and I looked, and I seen that car broke down, and there was a woman, a middle-aged woman, and she was out there. She had a flat tire, people, and you know what? She was struggling with it there, and I could tell, listen, and just like you can hear me now, I heard God tell me, you go and help her. Listen, so I pulled off and got out, and these cars are doing 90 miles an hour, whipping down that highway there. Listen, and I went up to her, and she was alone, and that's scary for them there. And I just put my hands up and walked up, and I said, you look like you need some help. Can I help you? And she broke down and started crying right there. And I looked in the back seat, and she had two little babies there. And she said, I'm so thankful that you stopped. She said, I've got a 4-hour drive ahead of me. Listen, and I've been praying so hard for someone to stop and help me. I don't know what to do here. You better believe God will give you opportunities.
Yes, He will.
When I got done changing her tire there, she looked at me and said, I've got nothing to pay you with. And I said, yes you do. I said, next Sunday, you go to church somewhere. Listen, and we'll call it even. I don't know if she lived up to her end of the bargain.
That's right.
But you know what? I tried to plant a seed.
Amen.
I don't deserve
That's all we can do.
Yeah.
Is try to plant those seeds.